Ayo guys, I'm back and I'm with the Freddy Chronicles.
Wrong name.
Dang, I'm with the Arceus Organization, I forgot. Today we're gonna be talking about unknown lore. I don't know what to do now.
We could just go like the order of the episodes or something.
Yeah, sure, let's do that. Alright, so, episode 1, there's a guy, he's an idiot. Episode 2, he goes to a competition, he meets Spider-Cop, his destiny is sealed. Episode 3, he, which one was episode 3?
I'm gonna take it off and check YouTube real quick.
I don't think this is working.
I think that was before we just ran around a lot.
What?
I think that's the episode where we just ran around like a lot.
Yeah, that's literally how we record the videos.
Unknown episode 3 was. Oh no, I wasn't revealed until episode 3.
No, you were revealed in 2. Like, look at the end of...
No, that was just like my actual character. Spider-Cop didn't actually appear until episode 3.
No, he was
I'm wrong.
He was in episode 2.
Yeah, episode 3 was. Yeah, episode 3 was when we just ran around a lot. Then we didn't
Episode 3 was just an excuse to play hide and seek in Brookhaven.
Yeah. Honestly, by the end of the recording, I had basically forgot we were recording unknown.
Until we were like, oh right, we have to do something with the lore. Episode 2 or 4.
The judges fall from power.
Yeah, that was the one. It was... I don't know. You explain this one. I don't remember what happens in that episode. Episode 3 and 4 are dead to me because Unknown barely commits any crime. Never mind. Those are his most crime heavy.
I can't remember because I can't. Because I'd have if I wanted to look at it, I have to watch it, and if I started watching it, it would end the recording right now, so I can't really look at it. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was the one where I actually can't remember.
Episode 4 is dead to us.
Yes, but episode 6, episode 5 and 6, yeah.
Yeah, episode 5 and 6.
Those are kind of embedded into my memory.
I'm just gonna explain the lore. Let's just do season 2 lore.
No, we can go through all of it.
What?
How about we just talk about the characters?
Alright, sure. Unknown, he used to be a normal criminal until one day his fate was sealed because he just happened to meet Spider-Cop, and Grimm realized nobody cared at him. He's very, very expendable. He chose him for the plan against the Plague Doctor, and it doesn't matter if he failed because he was just a stupid criminal anyway, as emphasized by no one showing up to his funeral.
Honestly, in my mind, I feel like Grimm didn't even believe in Unknown. I think he just chose them because he's the first one who showed up.
Yeah. This is the first one to show up.
He didn't even think Unknown could do it. When he came into the hospital to see Unknown at the very end, I feel like he was kind of surprised.
Yeah, he's like, how the heck are you alive? How the heck are you not me?
You jumped up.
You froze.
Well, we can't talk about the characters.
What character played?
We can't talk about the characters.
Why?
If you let me talk.
Oh, okay.
We can't talk about the characters if you don't talk about Spider-Cop.
Okay, he's your character.
Okay. So, Spider-Cop was once a man by the name of Frank Welker.
Ooh,
yes,
last name.
Oh, fun fact, I came up with that name a few years ago. A little bit after we recorded season 2.
You mean episode 2?
Yeah, sure.
Episode 2. Alright. Frank Welker. I knew he was Frank. I didn't know about the Welker.
Yeah, I was kind of searching for last names, and I feel like it was kind of incomplete, and I just thought Welker sounded good.
Welker, yeah, Frank Welker.
And one day, you won't believe it, but the judge tried to kill him.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And so, it wasn't really the judge who actually tried to kill him. It was more of a clone, because I think the whole reason we came up with the judge clone thing was because in my Spider Cop video,
You use that
the
one?
judge kind of looked off in that one, so we kind of made like mine like one of the clones.
Yeah. There were a total of 2 judge clones.
Wonder what the actual judge was doing during the Spider Cop like transformation thing.
He was like watching the process, making sure his last clone didn't screw up. Because he didn't have the nerve to ask Plague Doctor for a new one.
Yeah. And well, actually, in my video, Plague Doctor is the whole reason like the whole gas filled the room.
Well, yeah, he released the gas from a holding tank he had.
Yeah, basically, if the Plague Doctor didn't listen to didn't do what
Judge said,
didn't do it, we wouldn't have Unknown.
That's true for a lot of
guess,
characters. If Judge wasn't so susceptible to manipulation, if that one mafia dude didn't want to kill the judge, if the judge wasn't so corrupt, none of this would have happened. If Unknown had a bit more family ties, which he does, but not anymore. His brother had left him. Lore drop. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, so back to Spider Cop.
Yeah, back to Spider Cop.
So, and actually, I kind of thought this idea in my head. I feel like a few years passed in between when Spider Cop was transforming.
A few years passed?
Like he was kind of in a sort of...
Wait.
Like he was kind of in some sort of coma.
Between what? Like between him breathing in and him waking up and going, ah, ah, who am I? Where am I?
Yes.
Who am I? I said, who am I twice.
Yeah, that's like a year gap was in there.
A year gap, bruh.
I don't know, okay? I'm trying to think of cool
Nobody
stuff.
knows, alright? It's unknown lore. Even we don't know. What if Scott Cawthon doesn't even have any plans for FNAF 4? He's just letting his fans make it up for him.
Wouldn't it be funny if when we're not right now because we're never gonna get it right now with the many subscribers we both have, but I feel like if in years time once both of our channels kind of got a little popularity, it'd be funny if we see Scott Cawthon comment on one of your videos. Nice,
bruh. I don't think Scott Cawthon's ever gonna comment on one of my videos. I don't even do FNAF stuff. What?
You used to joke about Matt Pat commenting on our videos, so...
He never commented on our videos either.
You joked about it.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows, it might actually happen. Actually, no, not anymore.
No, not Matt Pat. Tom. Oh, wait, he runs Game Theory. Who's the new Film Theory one?
I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah. I haven't watched
any of the Theory channels since he left.
Yeah.
I've been too sad to watch it.
No, I watch Game Theory. Matt Pat's back in the most recent Game Theory video. Just for that one.
I think I saw that one.
Yeah. Just for some promotions, then he accidentally gets too caught up in the discussion. Anyway, back to Spider Cop. After the debated canonicity year gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider Cop actually... I feel like the more the series went on, Spider Cop started to Unknown more.
Yeah. This is the point. That's character development. That's what that's called.
In the beginning of the series, I feel like Spider Cop kind of actually wanted to kill Unknown.
Yeah.
I mean, he still kind of does.
At the very least, put him in jail. Probably kill, because Spider Cop, the disease, one makes him aggressive. So does We 3. But
Oh, 3.
yeah, World Ender 003. It just
Yeah,
does
no.
these. It just does the same things to him because of mysterious lore things we're not gonna reveal. Do do do. What?
Never mind. I was gonna say something, but never mind. It would reveal too much about the lore.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna mention. No, we've already revealed anyway. So.
We haven't revealed your name,
Oh,
you dirty lore stealer. It's a joke.
Oh, actually, so from Spider Cop, what's the next character?
Plague Doctor or the Judge.
Let's do Plague Doctor. Actually, let's do Judge because he's your character. You can talk about it now.
Yeah, I would do alternations. Alright, so the Judge, right? He was a judge. Alright, so his last name is Kate. I don't have a first name for him. Actually, wait, I think I do. In my let me check. I think in my if the Judge and Spider Cop were charged for their crimes videos, I give him a Matthew. Yeah, that's his name.
You're Matthew.
What?
Why did you choose Matthew?
Because it's a common name. Let me.
Okay. Anyway, back to it.
Judge
Hey,
Kate.
back to
Wait, I'm going. I'm gonna see. Oh no, that's assault. Shut up. Me. Listen to you. In the fit. All right, where is? Yeah, here. Yeah, Matthew Kate. It says right in the video. Anyway, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was just listening.
Yeah. All right. So Matthew Kate, aka Judge Kate, aka the Judge, was a judge who was looking to be reelected because that's how it works in Brookhaven. You elect judges. His competitor was actually really, really, really popular. Like, worryingly popular. Right? So he hired the Mafia to help him win the election. Right? The other guy who was in the election didn't die, but was kind of suspicious. Right? Which is why the judge later chose him as the target for Plague Doctor to turn into the Undead Knight with WE002 and later 3, although that wasn't his choice, he was dead by then. And so, after he did that, he needed to pay the Mafia, because it's the Mafia. He started a counterfeit operation, sent them counterfeit money. They knew it was counterfeit money. So Plague Doctor came and made a deal. Holds out Bill Cipherhand. He made a deal that if he made some clones, 2 clones, to help the judge not die, he would have to provide a target, and he chose Spider Cop, aka Frank Welker, aka Frank Walgreens, right as the first target. But then he didn't transform as they hoped. He should have looked more like Undead Knight. That was the goal, except with less weak points, right? That's the goal of their entire research, is to basically turn them into robots, metal skin. Actually,
little did Matthew know there was someone watching above.
Yeah, and it was.
You know,
Sorry, I got strangled by what?
You know you can say his name, right? He's already been revealed.
Ew. I it was a she.
It is. Technically, gods don't have genders, so.
No, there's God and Goddess.
I mean, Arceus doesn't really have a gender, so.
He's a Pokemon.
You're a Pokemon.
Pika Pika.
Throws basketball.
No. What were we even talking about?
I'm
it
not back
went
to
it went from talking about the judge and Spider Cop's transformation to you're a Pokemon.
Anyway, back to it.
Yeah, so um the unnamed lore person stopped his transformation from to imagine Undead Knight but with more mutated bits and like less
Yeah,
effective killing machine, right? The
yeah,
goal was him but with completely silver skin, no weak points, impenetrable. They still haven't reached it. So so it didn't go as planned. They didn't know what went wrong. In the simulations, it had always worked well enough. Not quite producing it as invincible as they would hope, but they would have to do for their first model. But a red zombie spider thing wasn't part of their plan. So they
yeah,
changed it a bit and made Wech Och Twach. They made World Ender 2. The infected Undead Knight. It worked. Still not quite as invincible as they hoped, but at least he wasn't a spider this time. But
yeah.
then Grimm's plan came into effect. The judge's last clone was shot and killed by Unknown. He killed Unknown. Grimm brought him back. Oh crap. Have a heart attack when you find a bullet in your back. Bang. Unknown killed him.
Okay.
And that's alright, so but this is the last thing the judge remembers. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you. That's the end of his memory. When he reached Grimm's realm, instead of sending him up or down, Grimm just decided, I will delete you. Snuffed him out of existence. So even if you're a YouTuber, you won't find him down there because he's not. But also if you're a good person, you won't find him up. Now for the Plague Doctor.
All right. So the plague doctor was insert error sound.
Huh?
It was like I was gonna say like his real name, but then it just stopped.
I thought that was his real name. Wait, what?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anyway, so let's start over. So the plague doctor was originally the servant for Grimm.
Yeah, he caused death with his plagues, so he served death. Makes sense.
But then one day he created the WE01 or whatever it was.
World Ender virus.
Okay, anyway, so the plague doctor was originally the servant for Grimm.
Mm-hmm.
But one day he created this World Ender virus 1, which Grimm wasn't really happy about.
Yeah.
And it killed too many people.
Yeah.
I mean, he wants to kill people, but not too soon.
No, he doesn't want to kill people. He is killed people. He is death. He
is killed people.
Yeah, he's death. Like, you have Grimm inside of you right now.
Okay.
So anyway.
And then,
like, your
Grimm
dying cells and stuff, Grimm's in them. And actually, I was gonna say something, like, he has a twin named Life, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Anyway, continue.
So then, Grimm banished,
Plague Doctor.
Where did Grimm banish Plague Doctor to? Just Earth in general, or somewhere else? Like
Earth.
Okay, yeah. So Grimm banished him to Earth.
Because it was like the most lowly place you could go, because humans are scum.
And he sent him to Brookhaven too, which is the smallest town in the world.
Yeah, he didn't even mean to send him there. It was because of spell over the town.
Yeah.
It was because of unknown lore characters spell over the town. And So, like, weird things are attracted. You watch Gravity Falls, you know how a bunch of
Yes.
weird things go there?
Weirdness
Because, like,
magnetism.
natural law of weirdness magnetism, or whatever they call it in the show.
Yeah.
That's what they have
Yeah.
there. Except
But except
only specific weird things.
lore. It's
Not
just
like,
lore.
what, yeah. Not all weird things in general. And also, there's a blessed bloodline. George Washington's bloodline.
Yes.
Really? Yeah, really. Because Arachnosomy is like, a slave owner with such poor dental hygiene he has to have wooden teeth. What a great man. I'll give him a blessing. Him and his entire
He
bloodline.
didn't even. He didn't even focus on the fact that George Washington was the first president. He didn't even focus on that stuff.
No, no. This was before he was even president. This was like right after.
like.
This was right after the Battle of Yorktown.
Yeah.
They made a small town outside of it named Brookhaven. Rachna happened to be chilling there at the time, and had a deal to fulfill for Light against Darkness, who Plague Doctor was currently working with, unbeknownst to anyone, up until now.
Yes.
Ah, crap! I forgot to say unknown.
Okay. Now what? Now what character?
The man who stole the Plague Doctor's mask, aka Professor. I don't know his name.
So now.
He was a professor, right? He's a mad scientist, because the man who stole the Plague Doctor's mask, Professor something, used to study science, but then he noticed some strange things happening in one particular city. He went to investigate and concluded these were not coincidences or works of unknown fields of science, but the works of gods and demons. And he was right. He was actually smart, and nobody believed him. They all said he'd gone off his rocker and went from studying science to studying demonology and believing in it, which he had. But I mean, he was right. But try telling that to people who are normal and don't think things like Arachna and the Plague Doctor and Grimm exist. I mean, he didn't know the specific names. He just knew something was happening, right? And he went crazy, right? He searched the entire city for something to prove he was right. He was mostly looking for evidence of the Plague Doctor, the one he had seen the most after he caught a glimpse of Spider Cop. And he sniffed some of the gas that leaked out of the building that day. So it turned a bit of him steel or silver, right? It turned his face silver, right? So he kept searching and searching, and he found the Plague Doctor's mask finally. He usually searched around the town hall, because that's where all the main events seemed to be happening. He was there for the final battle. He got the Plague Doctor's mask, put it on, and his face started melting. Just his entire freaking face. The rest, his hands got burnt from picking it up, but it literally started melting off his face.
You know, I feel like Unknowns would be like PG-13. I think it is, but
I don't know. Let's ask the ESRB. Alright, I don't happen to have the ESRB on speed dial. Do you?
who's the ESRB?
They're the people who rate things in America land.
We could call it Public Broadcasting System.
Oh. I call it the ESRB because they're the company who rates things in America land.
Actually, let's call them Nintendo Switch.
Why?
You know, because they were kind of great games.
No, the ESRB rates Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna play Smash Bros. Music at full volume.
I was about to say, speaking of which, did I just hear the sound of Nintendo Switch starting.
No. No, you did not.
Anyway, back to talking about. I'm just
About
expecting
unknown,
the
yeah. So, yeah, I think that's all the characters. Still, but that's not really hard to explain. It's pure evil. It's pure good. Is bad. Is good. Colors weave into a fire aflame.
That actually was kind of perfect.
Yeah.
Did you ever start playing Pokemon on full volume?
No, we'll play overlapping music. I'll play the Japanese version of Lifelight.
Okay. Specifically the Japanese version.
Yeah, specifically the Japanese version.
So, any American viewers in our channel, which I'm pretty sure there are more than Japanese, sorry.
Yeah. Sounds. Or I'll just play a bunch of Link sounds where he goes, hot, hot, yeah, see it.
Can you even hear that?
That's Link.
What is that sound?
It's Link.
Oh.
Yeah. That one sounds like he's singing. Anyway, what were you talking about? Are you even still playing? Oh, you getting your Pokemon.
Look at you can't hear it.
Restart.
Hey, have I said your name this entire time? I think I might have. Arceus Organization, you are a
Failure.
in everything you do. You will never.
Can I play with the good
You do not
Can I
have.
play like the good Lord of our Savior?
What?
Would you like to hear the good Lord of our Savior, Arceus?
Shut up. You do not have.
Ready?
Oh crap, wrong one. You do not have.
Game.
You need to.
Go.
You know, I also have Smash Bros.
Time.
For destruction.
You know what, just for that, I'm gonna do something to you.
I think we've ended the unknown lore.
New record.
For getting the most off track. Alright, so. You were talking about Plague Doctor.
Anyway, so, where were we when we were talking about it? Where were we at?
I don't know, we strayed off to, other lore things. We were talking about, he was banished to Brookhaven. And then we were talking about the
Yes.
weirdness magnetism, then why, then the specific weirdness, then a whole bunch of other stuff.
Anyway, so.
Then
the Plague Doctor fell under the influence or control over of the judge.
oh no, Judge wasn't the one in charge. He was very much under the thumb of Plague Doctor, metaphorically.
So anyway, basically, Plague Doctor kind of felt like he
Ungrim
was
Plague
being,
Doctor.
how he-
It's my favorite unknown
Anyway,
character, that
Doc-
is.
Plague Doctor felt like he was kind of betrayed by Grimm, if you could say. So he kind of took control over the judge.
You know what I just realized? The Unknown
What?
Season 1 banner is spelled UNKOWN.
Wait, really?
Uncown.
Do we need to change the name of the series now?
Apparently so. I drew the season. Whatever. That's the Season 1 banner.
Yeah. Anyway, back to lore stuff.
Yeah.
So then what? Next character
Let me think. Who was the next character? We do have more characters.
No,
There's-
you don't have any more characters. Yes.
Anyway, you talked about Plague Doctor a bit. Never really finished there, did you, buddy? Now talk about his successor, Grim, not successor. His word, Grim.
His boss.
Yeah, ex-boss, I guess.
So Grim is the in quotations, Grim is the embodiment of death.
Why in
For
quotations?
sure, that's a given.
Who'd you quote from?
Darkness.
What?
Darkness.
No. Grim isn't darkness. He has one angel
Oh.
wing and one demon wing. It's because he's good and bad. Death is good sometimes, but it's mostly bad, but it's also good sometimes. Same with life. Life is good, mostly, but have you seen the things that humans are doing to the planet? They're good and bad. Darkness is just evil, pure evil. Light is just good, pure good.
Would Arachna be pure good? I just thought about that.
No, the others are chaotic. Depends on who they are. Arachna's not really pure good. None of them are pure good except for light, because that's the point of light. So Arachna has her own morals and stuff. She made a deal with light, which is what all the blue and yellow swirls around her are all about in the character design.
Anyway, I'll continue.
Yeah.
So,
How do we...
Grim is the embodiment of death. That's a given.
Yeah, he is death. Dun dun dun.
He's in charge of taking souls to the underworld and or heaven.
Yeah. Well, he's not the only one in charge of that. Usually he leaves it up to his sorter. Like, he's the one who gets them there. He is death.
He brings them to purgatory.
Sure.
I don't know what I just said. I think purgatory is something way different.
The purgatory is like... You know Ultimate Custom Night?
Yes.
That was a purgatory Cassidy made for William. Probably.
Anyway, so he just leaves it up to like God and Satan to sort them.
Yeah. He leaves it to the sorter, who looks like the Hogwarts sorting hats, because, yes.
And now Grim sees everything. Not everything, but just the important stuff.
Yeah.
So he kind of somewhat saw darkness, like, kind of coming, but he didn't really, like, fully think it was happening. If that makes any sense.
No, it doesn't. But this is unknown. It doesn't make any sense anyway. Retcons go.
It's called
Lord.
unknown for a reason.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you
for a
said.
reason.
Oh yeah, he called it unknown because Plague Doctor had a deal going on with darkness, which means that light was against both of them, and Arachna had a deal with light, which means Arachna was against both of them.
So anyway, there's not really much to talk about Grim. I mean, he hasn't really appeared that much.
squeeze me. Well, not in
He's
season.
only appeared in like 3 scenes.
Yeah, fair enough. And he's pretty much the main character in my animated Unknown Season 1 lore video. But that's simplified a version of the lore.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thank you so much for listening. Make sure to like and subscribe. It would have been longer, but I messed something up.